I got yelled at because it's like a one shot of me and I'm talking about Bill. Oh, look, there he is. It's Bill Duggan. Hi, Billy boy.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. Let me tell you something. We've been talking about preparation and taking care of you and your family, and I'm hard pressed to say which is more important. They're all important, okay? And each one has its own job that's gonna help to protect you and your family. I don't know anybody out there that probably doesn't have some sort of an existing alarm for their house, be it a smoke alarm, carbon monoxide. In my opinion, you can't get enough of these things. The problem is that when you first build your home, a lot of the codes have changed. And maybe there's other areas of your house that don't even have a smoke detector. It could be a finished basement. It could be a finished attic. It could be maybe, when you had a den and there wasn't one in there when you added to it. And maybe now it's your kids grown up and they've moved into another part of the house. We normally do this in a 2-pack today. We've upped it to a 3-pack. That is 3 10-year Atom micro smoke alarms. The reason we call them micro, because they're small. They do not take up a lot of space. They're not ugly and obnoxious and hard to open.
Right.
Like the other ones out there in the market. And Bill, we'll never ever have to open these again, will we?
No, because that's just it. It comes with a 10-year battery.
10-year battery.
A lot of us forget that we even have those smoke detectors until we hear the chirping, until we hear that annoying, battery needs to be rebought, repurchased. And the thing is, every home needs to have this. Not every home, every floor, every bedroom. It's actually recommended by the federal government for your safety, for the kids' safety and everyone's safety. Thing is, we don't think about this. We hear about the batteries, but these only have about a shelf life of 10 years. How long have you had that smoke detector in your bedroom, outside your kitchen? I mean, has it been painted? Is it giving you false positives in terms of it smells something burning, but it's just toast? With the Atom from First Alert, you get less false alarms, which is great, and it's just an easier, smaller footprint. I mean, you can see the size comparison. Look, I mean, much bigger on a wall versus what this is.
Like a giant pie plate.
And the thing is, with it being so small, it's discreet to have in any room of your house. The U.S. Fire Administration even recommends that we need smoke detectors on every floor of our home. And that's the basement to the attic to, outside and in every bedroom and hallway sleeping area. Because think of this statistic too. Back in the day, on average, it took a family about 17 minutes to get out of a house safely. Now, you have about 3 minutes. 3 minutes to get everyone up and out of the house. And what they've done, they've made it smaller, yet you get better accurate readings in terms of less false positives, but you also have a sweeping tone, not just a flat tone, but a sweeping tone, 85 decibels. So when you hear that, and you hear how it escalates up and down.
Yeah.
It's all hearing levels are gonna be able to hear it. It's easy to install. We give you all the hardware that you need. And the thing is, you can place it on a wall, on a ceiling. It's not a big eyesore. A lot of people think it's a security camera or a speaker. But the fact that I do not have to worry about batteries for 10 years, that really starts to add up.
That's the deal.
Because look at this. I mean, 10 years, you're supposed to replace them every 6 months, right? Daylight savings time, that starts to add up. That's up and down a ladder. That's to and from the drugstore. And what First Alert has done, and by the way, this is a First Alert smoke detector. First Alert has put a 10-year battery in there. So you put it up now, you don't have to worry about it till 2029. And the thing is, you're gonna get better readings all the time. They come individually boxed, which is important because you know what? I gave them to my sister. She only wanted or needed 2. The third one off to my mom. But when I knew they were using them, I knew they were safe, I knew they were protected, and I also knew they would hear that 85 decibel sweeping tone to alert them, because that's just it. If we don't hear the smoke detector, here's another alarming statistic. Do you know 3 out of the 5 fatalities from a fire were blamed on just a faulty smoke detector? If they had a smoke detector, it probably wouldn't have happened.
It's such a simple thing to do, and as far as install, it's very, very easy. It takes seconds to put the thing up on the wall. You just pop it up, and Bill will show you. There's a little mounting
get the hardware
bracket.
that you need.
It's a couple little screws, and then you simply put this in. There's no locking mechanism that can't be reopened or closed. You're never gonna have to take it down. I mean, well, maybe if you moved and you wanted to take it with you. Remember, there's no hard wiring on this. It's battery operated. The silver part that you see, that's what allows the speaker sound to come through. So 2 screws. I don't know how long it takes you to screw a hole in a wall, but some of you may take longer, but I don't care. It's still gonna be a matter of seconds. And then you pop it on and you click it to the right. It's all you need to do. You will never babysit this thing or deal with this thing again. And I will tell you, I've lived in my house, my present house, I don't know, like 11 or 12 years. I replaced those dang batteries. And I've got 3 or 4 smoke detectors in there. And you got to replace the batteries at least once a year, sometimes every 6 months.
Right.
It really depends on the
Definitely
on the
test
make
them
and the
every 6
model.
months.
You test them, but the issue is when they start chirping, and I used to think this is because I was getting older, but it's not, because it makes everybody insane. Your ears can't tell where the chirping's coming from if you have more than one. So you wind up walking around like a total jack on like a stepladder. You get up to one you think it is, and you're like,
You're waiting.
It's not that one. And then you go to another. It's ridiculous. And that's just because you have to change the battery, and the chirping noise drives you nuts. And by the way, more often than not, it loses its power in the middle of the night. So that chirping is happening when you're not going to get up and deal with that. You never have to. These are basically like lifetime. It's basically, I mean, it's 10 years. So if you are, what is it? It's 2019. So yeah, 2029 is the next time you're going to have to deal with that. We did a 3-pack just because everybody, when we offered one, everybody bought 2, and a lot of people wanted 3 because they're like, I'm just going to get rid of the ones I have. And put these things up. Or maybe you've moved and maybe you're in a rental place and you said, you know what, I don't feel that it's adequate here. It could be your own home. I'll tell you, nobody's gonna be mad at you for buying more than one set of smoke detectors in a room, because having them everywhere is key. My brother finished his attic, so he has and there was never any smoke detectors up there. He didn't need them. A lot of people have the man cave or woman's cave or whatever you call it, and there's nothing down there because it's not a living space. It's not, I don't think it's legally required. And most people do that stuff. I mean, when they finish their basement, I tell them
dryer fires.
Do it.
You have your dryer out in the garage, and you run the dryer at night.
Sure.
And it's the little bit,
in your garage.
And that's just it. If you can hear that 85 decibels, remember, First Alert's done all the research. They realize one flat tone doesn't wake everybody. Not everyone hears it, so they give you that sweeping 85 decibel siren, which is just great. And you'll hear it right here. And the thing is, you want to wake people up. You see it even has a flashing LED light. You see how it has that nice little mesh sensor around it. That's, yes, so you can hear it, but that's also so you get the micros. So the little false positives, sometimes if you ever had a smoke detector go off because of moisture in the air, you're not gonna get those false readings with this, because First Alert has thought of everything. I love the fact that it's a smaller footprint, so it's not an eyesore. I gotta tell you, my mom has taken smoke detectors off the wall because she wanted to hang a picture there, and she didn't want to deal with the smoke detector.
Oh yeah, they're hideous.
She's taken it off the wall because of the battery, but then she never went back to put it back up because it was, an extra purchase and, just up and down, and waited till I came over. You want to make sure when they put these up, they're going to be protected and taken care of for 10 years. And think of it this way too. You talk about the house you live in, 11 years. Do you still have the original smoke detectors?
Oh yeah, they're hideous. Actually, you know what? The guy—
and they probably yellowed
about 2 or 3 years ago, the guy that monitors my alarm system came in and he's like, dude, how old is this thing? This is this is archaic.
If these are starting to yellow, that's a huge sign. Because they're not only—
the new ones are smaller, but you got to pay for those. These things are expensive, and you still have to have a backup battery built into those things, even if they're hardwired.
And if you look online for the Atom from First Alert, guess what? They have other ones out there, but they don't have the 10-year battery. That's why we're really excited about this one. Because even if you think about the batteries that you're going to save by not having to buy these for 10 years, the effectiveness of a smoke alarm goes out after about 10 years. Just because it's been sitting up there, it's been exposed, and it's been used.
They're up higher where the heat is, so they're probably starting to
So you need to replace them.
fall apart after a while, right?
Upgrade. That's why I sent them out to my family, because I wanted them protected. Whether, it's a house fire or fire season, and I want the kids protected, the animals protected. Remember that statistic. Back in the day, family had about 17 minutes to get out of a house because of the solid woods and the less synthetic fabrics. Now it's about 3 minutes. And you're half as likely to die in a fire based on not having effective smoke detectors. It's an easy install, huge upgrade, individually boxed, and they're from First Alert too.
And what I love is we're gonna give you 3, so you can keep a couple, you can give one to your kids, be like, hey, we'd just be happier if you put another smoke alarm in that hallway. They're not gonna care, you can barely even notice
you totally
it.
don't notice it.
One of these days I'm gonna come up with an idea of it's gonna be like a piece of artwork with a built-in smoke detector.
I like it.
That's
Picture
what
of
I'm
you.
gonna do. A picture of me. All right, we're gonna step away, be right back with more, and Bill, stick around.